Welcome to your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, we have a guest today.
Yes.
Yes, Jacquee. Welcome aboard.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
But before we get into the video, Jacquee, let's tell us about yourself. What kind of anime do you like to watch?
I watch all kinds. I watch a lot of Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha. I watch Fruits Basket, so I'm kind of all over the place.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
What about there's like a show that we talked about one time. It was like with My Hero School, College, something like that.
Academy?
Yeah.
That small anime. What's
Yeah,
it called?
and it's like an independent. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an indie.
indie anime. And so, how long have you been watching anime? Then it sounds like you've, with Cowboy Bebop especially, that sounds like you've been watching for quite a while.
For as long as I can remember.
Okay, all right. Well,
Since birth?
since
That's
birth.
amazing.
Probably not that long, but yeah.
So, like a year
Well,
after birth.
since the
Yeah.
accident where she lost her memories. And...
Right. Yes. And she was like running with Toast, and then had an accident
Yes.
with
Truck-kun. Oh no, not Truck-kun.
Sorry. But any case, so well, again, thank you for coming on board, and
So, what we're going to be doing in this episode, since the summer 2019 anime season is now officially over with, we're going to go to myanimelist.com if you'd like to follow along. We're going to be looking at the fall 2019 anime shows that are coming. And for me, I'm going to be doing a blind reaction because I've not looked through all of them yet. There's a bunch of popular ones, a bunch of smaller titles. There might even be some random weekly hentai, which I found out was on last season's thing. The
Really?
fireman one.
yeah,
That turned out to
not
be
the
hentai.
Fire Force, not Fire
No,
Force.
not Fire Force. The fireman one. I don't know.
Whoops.
Anyway, but who knows what's going to be on there. We're going to talk about, maybe just give what we think, if we're going to be interested in it.
Talk about what we're going to react to.
Talk about what we're going to react to. If you want us to see us react to something, you throw that in the comments down below. And let's just jump right into this. Alright, so let's just get started, jump right in. The first one, I think we talked about it.
Yeah, okay. Academia. Okay.
Academia.
I kept thinking it was like a school or something.
Now, if you were new to anime, you came to the site by accident, or maybe just looking to see to get into this anime thing, the fourth season of Boku no Hero Academia doesn't really tell you a whole lot.
Right.
But luckily, we know what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're definitely reacting to that.
Yes.
That's
Absolutely.
And hopefully Jacquee will be joining us. I think Jim and I might have said she was going to try to join us when she's available.
We're going to need more chairs.
We're going to need more chairs. Make room for it somehow. But, so, Sword Art Online Alicization, another one. Wasn't too thrilled with the first season.
Oh, you know you want to react to this.
I don't want to know. I don't think I want to react to it. I do think I want to catch up and watch it just for the sake of it's another Sword Art. And I've watched every other series of Sword Art. All 5, 6, 7 of them, whatever it is now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably gonna happen. I'm gonna go down with the ship.
But you're not planning on reacting?
No, I'm not gonna react to it. No, I can't. Not anymore. They lost me whenever they were, messing with flux lights and trapping their soul in the game and all that fun stuff. And Alice in Wonderland things started happening. But, so the next one is Shokugeki no Soma, fourth season of Food Wars. Should be, I think, the final season, or maybe there's another one. I can't remember. I think this is the final season, though, but a lot of cooking, a lot of exploding clothes. It's just going to be a repeat of, every other season. So it'll be fun.
All right. But not reacting to that one either?
No, I'm not going to react to
Sure.
that either. Sorry. I mean, unless you guys want us to, then we can see what we can do, and that might be a Patreon.
I would have to actually go back and watch the other seasons first before I could watch that one.
Yeah,
so.
you need to know why they're having these tournaments and
why their clothes are just
you need to understand
exploding.
Why their clothes are exploding.
Right. So 7 Deadly Sins, the next season of that. I might watch it, but I don't really know if I'm going to react to it or not, just because I like 7 Deadly Sins, but
you prefer the manga?
Yeah, really just rather read the manga. I mean, honestly, the manga should have already ended by now, in my personal opinion, but whatever, I guess. if it is what I'm thinking, though, I mean, this should be a good arc, so fans should be satisfied. But for me, I already know what's going to happen, so it's like, I'm not going to worry about it.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, Psychopaths 3. I'm not watching any other of the other Psychopaths. I heard they're good.
I think I started watching the first season, but I never finished it. I can't remember why.
Is that the one where like they had like a cosplayer? They had the gun, but it like transformed or whatever. Like I don't know. I remember seeing like a video or something, anime GIFs, and it just like transformed. It looked really professional.
Maybe.
But I mean, it looks good. Or I've heard a lot of good stuff.
Interesting, yeah.
But I mean, unless I watch the other 2 seasons between now and then, I'm probably not going to watch that.
Have you seen any of these so far?
Besides maybe that Academia one.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Yeah.
So going on from there, Fate Grand Order, Babylonia. I will definitely be watching that.
It just seems like a cash grab. I mean, there's so many other series.
I mean, honestly, it is kind of. Actually, it's a cash grab in the sense that all the money that we spent in the game is going to this. But that being said, though, this is one of the more popular arcs from the game.
The 7th Holy Grail War. Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like fans are, from what I've seen so far, the previews, this anime looks amazing. The animation looks amazing. And of course, it's featuring like a lot of familiar characters. You see Gilgamesh there, Mashu, of course.
Yeah, the normal Fate crew is all there.
Yeah. Well, for Fate Grand Order at least. But I'm definitely gonna be watching this. Gonna be reacting to it wholeheartedly. I'm looking forward to this. This is probably the anime that I'm going to be looking forward to. I know this is sacrilege for me to say, but this is going to be the one that I'm looking forward to the most for this season. Even more so than My Hero College or Academia. Yeah. I know, sacrilege, but
hey,
I'm just biased.
Assassin's Pride. I have not heard of this one, but I don't really. In a world where there's only aristocrats' power to fight monsters, I don't. Maybe if I hear good things about it, I would try it out.
If she's not talented, assassinate her. I mean, okay, that's pretty harsh, actually. You're not talented? Well, too bad.
I mean, the only description for it is fantasy, so it's not a lot to play off of with that. Wow.
That's
Taichi.
Yeah, I watched the first season of that. I didn't react to it, but it was all right. I mean, it's typical harem anime, to be honest with you, but it was amusing. I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it. I don't know if I'm going to react to it, but I'll at least watch it.
Chihaya Furu? Something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Those were words.
It's the 3rd season. It's 24 episodes long, so there's a fan base for it.
Yeah.
I've just never watched any of it.
I have not watched it.
So we're not going to do anything for that unless there's a request for it.
But we would have to watch the first 2 seasons.
2 seasons. A Sherlock series. Oh. A
Japanese Sherlock?
Japanese, yeah. An anime Sherlock.
You had like case closed. But
yeah.
Is this kids?
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know why I even asked that.
Probably high schoolers, maybe middle school.
Yeah, it's a comedy drama, and mystery, so I don't know.
It looks interesting.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna give that one a shot.
Yeah.
Azure Lane. I remember that came out. That was a mobile game.
Yeah. So, I actually have a video of me playing it for the first time, and it was okay. I'll probably watch this. I don't know if I'm going to react to it or not. But I actually wasn't planning on watching it at all. But the front character there is Enterprise, so it's like, oh well, sure, just tap into my inner Star Trek fandom and make me watch that. So yeah, I'll probably watch it. I don't know for how long, and again, I don't even know if I'm going to react to it or not.
Maybe just based on the first couple episodes.
Yeah,
or so.
Probably. I imagine it's going to be very similar to the other ship anime from like years ago, Kankole or whatever it is. But I don't really expect it to be much. So
I am not going to attempt to to say whatever that is.
Yeah, those are also words that.
But a comedy, fantasy, action, adventure. That's so generic.
Isekai? Is it isekai?
No, it's just fantasy.
Oh, well, that's surprising.
Maybe they're cutting back. Actually, they are cutting back quite a bit on isekai
I know,
this
right?
season. I mean,
I haven't seen anything yet.
They went pretty hard like a season or so ago, so I think they're cutting back now.
Well, technically speaking, Fate Grand Order is technically an isekai because they are traveling to another world.
I don't even know who you are. I'm just playing.
Anyways, yeah, so that's a really long description, and
yeah, no, not unless I hear something good about it.
Right. No Guns Life. So clearly this is probably in America.
No.
Wait, no, it's not. No guns. So okay, never mind. So action sci-fi. Ex-soldier has one question: who turned him into a cyborg and erased his? That's a very good question, actually. That's a very good question. Who would do that?
Yeah.
I mean, I
made
would
by Madhouse.
Oh,
that's kind of interesting. In
actually,
itself.
that might have some good action. I might watch that. Beastar. Nope.
Pass.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of nope.
I mean, the whole annotation that it's a psychological slice of life. I'm like, how does that work? Is that is that the part of them that turn into these animals? I
mean, a world pop
anthropomorphic animals.
They're animals.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So it's Anime Zootopia.
Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's Anime Zootopia. I couldn't remember the name of this movie though.
Yeah,
that's actually what it is.
I didn't watch Zootopia. No, probably.
I mean, Zootopia was really good, but if they're gonna hit it from a psychological kind of standpoint, I don't know.
You know what? I'll leave that to everyone else.
There you go.
That's not gonna be for me. I don't know the name of that, but
a rom-com.
Yeah, rom-com
at school. So,
what? Rom-com at school?
At school?
That's never happened before.
Happen anywhere else though? I don't know.
There
well, I guess technically Tenchi is not really at a school, but
there was actually a I can't remember. It was animated a couple seasons ago where it was actually in a workplace. It was like basically like two couples that were all otakus of some various forms, and they're just talking about or just showed them in their lives and. Their natural habitat, yes. Like the one girl, the main girl, I guess, she's a cosplayer and she likes to go to the whatever the main, I want to say festival or whatever. She likes to go there and sell her manga, and like it's like the boys love manga, whatever. But the boyfriend, like, he's just like, sure, whatever, I'll help you out, and so very supportive. And she goes off to use the restroom or whatever. And all of a sudden, all these other ladies are talking about, oh my gosh, did you see that one guy that's selling? Yeah, they're like.
I think I remember you telling about that. But
and then the girls, then the main girl's like, oh no, I need to get back to my boyfriend, or else all these other girls are gonna like swarm over him. So, yeah, again, I can't remember what it is. Somebody's gonna say in the comments, and I'm also probably gonna remember as soon as we get done doing this video. But that's like one of the very few times it's like not rom-com, not in high school or any other type of school. So.
Yeah.
But as far as this goes, I mean, unless I hear something about it, it's probably gonna be a pass. Ori, Suki, etc.
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna pass on that. That being said, High School Girl. That being said, even though I talked about romance in high school or any type of school, High School Girl 2 is gonna be coming out. If I get a chance to watch that somehow or another, I'm going to be watching that.
I think we should attempt to
react to it.
That.
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, it's a rom-com, of course, but the thing that I enjoy about this is that it's set in the 90s, and it's just a huge nostalgia trip because it's basically them going to arcades and playing all these old games, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, all these other like
Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter 3,
right? Just like all these old games that just like somebody that grew up in the 90s is just like I remember these games. I remember arcades. Of course, here in America, for the most part, arcades are pretty much dying out or dead.
They're very rare.
Yeah. But, again, just watching this and just seeing all these old arcades, there's just some games that we never really saw because, it was just
Oh, yeah,
all in
never
Japan,
brought
yeah.
over, yeah.
So, but, I definitely want to watch that. I would like to react to it as well, like you said. So, Grand Blue Fantasy, the animation season 2. I don't think
I want to say I started watching Grand Blue, or maybe I wanted to watch it. I can't remember, but I've just never watched any of it. So
yeah, I don't even know if I've heard of it. To be honest with you,
I haven't.
So yeah, good for them.
Yeah,
they got a second season.
Good job.
You're making it, guys.
Shojin Kokusai, that.
7 high school students that got caught in an airplane accident wake up in the middle age like fantasy different world where magic and beast men exist.
Oh.
But they do not panic at their current situation.
So this is an isekai.
They build a nuclear plant in a world without electricity. It's Dr. Stone.
Dr. Stone. Freaking Dr. Stone. I'm sure people have noticed by now I stopped my Dr. Stone reactions just because it was getting a little too ridiculous. So, and this sounds even more ridiculous because I'm pretty sure he didn't build a nuclear freaking plant. But that is an isekai though, right? If they did go,
well, yeah, it called it fantasy, but yeah, that sounds like an isekai.
I mean,
because they wake up somewhere else,
right? Exactly. So
after the plane wreck, or they're just all dreaming because they're dead.
That's also possible.
So Babylon,
not Fate Grand Order Babylon, but
a public prosecutor. Wow, is this about court cases? Huh?
Kind of. Yeah, sounds like it.
Wow. Kind of reminds me of the Ace Attorney series, maybe.
But I think this is
more serious.
Much more serious.
Oh, it's a thriller, so
yeah.
maybe someone's life will actually be in danger, and
Is it not in Ace Attorney? Because I've never played it.
Oh, I mean it's a DS game too.
Oh,
so
yes.
I figure it wasn't too serious.
That's fair.
Basketball anime.
I mean, I like basketball, but I don't know if I would watch anime for it. I mean, I feel like I've seen that picture though, so I'm assuming this is popular.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if it's. I can't remember what was the other one, Kuroko no Basket or something.
Oh, maybe that's one.
Okay. I think this might be a follow-up series or a spin-off because some of these characters look really similar from that, but I could be wrong.
Could just be a ripoff.
Yeah, could be.
Kono. I think we talked about that a couple seasons ago, and I read the manga for it.
A musical drama set in school.
Right.
I mean,
it was okay. The manga was okay, but I was just like, it didn't inspire me enough to actually watch the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, with the anime, you actually have the music, so that would probably help out a lot.
Radiant? Anyone seen Radiant?
No, but it's got a second season, so good for you guys.
Hey, it got an extra long second season, so must be something good going on.
It'd be nice if we had a description for it, but
well, if we'd have watched the first season,
I guess
we would have got a description, kind of like Fairy Gone.
Season 2, hey!
I guess Fairy was good.
I guess so.
But now he's gone. Pet.
Now he's gone. I see what you mean.
A mystery, psychological, supernatural seinen. Let's see. So there are people who can get into people's minds and control their memories. This power can be used to eradicate mysteries and cases, or worse, to assassinate. Oh, the potential of the said power is strong enough that it is able to destroy people's minds. However, it can backfire and eat up their own heart.
Wow. That sounds really...
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, but
I'll probably wait for that to get a few episodes built up before I go and try to hunt that one down.
Right. I want to hear more about it before
I don't want to commit just yet.
Yeah. Hatage Kemono Michi. Comedy fantasy. Isekai.
It is an isekai because he is suddenly summoned to another world.
Yay.
Greeted by a princess.
Yay.
To get rid of evil beasts.
And he's a professional wrestler, so it should be fine.
Professional wrestler and animal lover. Okay.
Oh wait, outraged that he was asked to kill monsters.
He suplexes the princess?
Okay,
wait.
You sold me.
Wait.
You freaking sold me now.
Wait.
I'm gonna watch this.
Yes. All right. That's gonna be on the. We need to check this out.
Yeah,
list.
I'm definitely gonna watch that now. That's freaking hilarious.
So, something.
Watashi.
This comedy fantasy.
Yes.
About the eldest daughter.
Did she get suplexed?
I don't think that was going to happen 2 times in a row. But if she does, I'm in.
Yes, exactly. That should be a thing.
So she remembered everything from her past when she was hit with a strong headache.
Not Truck-kun?
She was somebody else in her previous life who had died when she was 18 trying to help a little girl. Consequently, followed by an encounter with God.
Oh, she's Tanya.
Oh, you're right. This is not Tanya the evil. This is Tanya
the good.
The good. I'm not interested.
Okay. Fair enough.
Slice of life sports. Wait a second. Nosora. Is that the same as...
Nosora.
What?
Is that like... Is there like a Nosora...
I mean, because No is possessive. It's like basically saying Sora's whatever.
Okay.
So
I was wondering if there was like a cinematic universe or... I don't know.
A teen adolescent story about the tennis club. So it's on the verge of shutting down.
Oh no!
Somebody joins the team.
Hey!
And they get money.
Hey!
And I guess
that's it.
Oh, okay. So they ask for money in return for joining the team. Oh.
I mean, that's fair.
I guess they're really good. Good for them. Wow. That name is actually so long I can't even show all the name. So a long time ago, dragons ruled the world of elves, dwarves, vampires, homunculi, and humans. Wow. Okay. They all lived together.
Dragons have all disappeared, so the ones left chose to live together, and their appearance came to resemble that of humans. Oh. The year 2X19.
I haven't seen stuff like that in quite a while. They have X in the year.
Action Police. Okay, wait, hold on. So, group called the 9, cause chaos, request to obtain the dragon's powers and change the world?
I don't know where it was with that. So.
Oh, no, you're right. The police form a unit consisting of various experts to fight against the 9. These individuals have the abilities to surpass the average human. Yeah.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. It's like you had me, but then...
And then you just got really weird.
Yeah.
A 23 episode comedy, demon supernatural fantasy shonen. Wow, that's almost everything I want, but it's not a harem, so
I'm sorry.
Sorry. So I guess the main character, somebody was sold to a demon by his irresponsible parents in exchange for money.
That reminds me of gosh, what was it?
And was transferred to a demon school. Oh, so it's like the only human in a demon school. Okay, I've heard something similar to that.
Yeah. Gosh, what was it?
I can't remember what it was. That wasn't a comedy, I don't believe.
No, the one I'm thinking of was a rom-com, really a harem actually, but I can't remember the name of it now. But that was like from years ago. So, hey, I'm glad you're bringing that trope back.
I haven't seen that one in a little while.
Yeah.
Wow. So this book-loving college student just got their librarian certification and was supposed to enter the job of her dreams after graduation, was killed during a massive earthquake, crushing her underneath a pile of her own collection of books.
That's unfortunate.
Wow.
At least it wasn't Truck-kun, though.
wishing for reincarnation. In order to read even more, she was reincarnated to a world with low literacy level and few books. As she's reincarnated as a 5-year-old daughter of a lovely, lowly soldier, no matter how much she wants to read, there's no way there are any books around. If there are no books, what do? You make your own. With her goal, what her goal is to become a librarian no matter what, and to live a life surrounded by books. For starters, she begins from making them. Yeah, English much?
Yes, please with the English.
In a story about books, you should at least have the description.
Yeah, would be
well
nice.
written. Nah, I don't see that.
Does that jump your alley?
I mean, being obsessed with books to the point you die from books falling on you.
I have to see the first episode just to see how they play it out.
I mean, the whole aspect of her coming back as a 5-year-old kind of just like,
I don't know. Tanya did it well.
Well, Tanya is Tanya, though.
That's true.
I mean, that checks a lot of boxes. Wow. Harem comedy, supernatural romance.
That might be your hentai there.
That's probably the hentai one for this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, when I looked down, I saw Rifle is Beautiful, and that just made me laugh at the contrast. But, wow. So we're getting into the rom-coms, I guess. Rom-com hentais, who knows? There's the romance ecchi josei.
I can't remember what that meant. Someone's going to say in the comments that I'm just be like, oh yeah, that's what. Of course I do that.
Well, let's click it and see. Well, nope, that's just every video that has that.
I feel like, it's not going to.
Well, let's just go back.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I feel like I should know that, but it's not. Maybe that's part of the thing that they took out when they did surgery on me.
But anyway, I don't with these clubs the Chobio boy. Really, I mean, Rifle is Beautiful sounds kind of funny. Just because it seems like a little cutesy girls with guns.
Who loves rifle shooting.
The extra large Joshi, if that's what XL is going to stand for.
Potentially.
Probably not. Stand My Heroes.
Piece of Truth. That's fantastic title.
I mean, if you guys want to throw any comments out really quick, I'm just going to probably pass on all of these.
Yeah, I don't really have anything, to be honest with you.
So yeah, I mean, honestly, that cover makes me think of those those Harley Quinn novels, just like an anime version. So Phantasy Star Online 2.
Hey,
good game series. Never watched any of the animes unless this is the first season of it.
Well, it's
of the anime. I mean, an adaptation of episodes 1 through 3 out of 5. So okay, so this is the first season based on, I guess, the games. So, I don't know. If I have time, I probably won't. Don't know what that is.
It's got a 3rd season though.
Oh, well, good for them.
Yeah.
The Null Peta.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, that's it. Genius inventor tragically loses her older sister in an accident. To get over the grief, she develops the Peta Robo, a robot with the same characteristics as her late sister. However, the robot is a little different as to what she expected. Dun dun dun. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
That leaves a lot of stuff unanswered. Could be good, could be bad.
It's probably bad.
Oh. they actually meant...
No, I'm sorry. I mean, the intention of the robot is bad. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that the show itself was bad. Sorry.
The ZX Code Reunion.
Obviously, this is a great series because it has no synopsis.
Yes, a sci-fi fantasy school shonen. So yes, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Africa's Salaryman. Is that maybe what that stands for?
I'm assuming Salaryman in Africa.
It follows a lion, a toucan, and a lizard as they live their lives as office workers.
More animals?
So this is the Zootopia season. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's going to be a lot of animals and girls getting killed or hurt or suplexed. Losing family members. A jet ski racing series.
Is anybody going to get hurt in that?
Probably.
Okay.
Because they'll probably have the loss of a really competitive person. They'll have to, step into their place and
that's true.
Win the tournament.
Actors, song, connection. I'm assuming that's that's like a Love Live type of thing. I guess with boys though.
Maybe.
Okay, that's a really long synopsis, and
it's not even really telling me anything about what it is.
I'm assuming it's like a Love Live type of thing. It's like just like,
I mean, it's a musical.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's a lot of stuff, and I don't want to read that.
I mean, it's really just the rules for whatever they're doing. It's not even like about the. Well.
Whatever.
It should do good, if you like musical animes. Tinka.
That.
Yes.
Mitsurugi maidens who are
physical incarnations of ancient swords.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, it is action, adventure, fantasy, historical martial arts while being supernatural. There's no love stories.
So we've already have girls that are boats. We've got girls that are swords. Robots. Let's see. So yeah, I guess girls could just be
physical incantations of swords. So
okay.
Yeah, I mean, there should be no lead-ins to fan service or ecchi situations at all.
No, clearly not by that picture.
Nope. So something Ichiban.
Shinchuka Ichiban. I really hope I said that correctly.
So somebody decides to travel to China to learn about the unique preparation of food.
We've already got a food anime, guys.
So upon his return, he will learn that the real battle had just begun. The Underground Cooking Society.
Oh no!
Wow, has made their move.
Oh no!
But will their clothes explode off?
That will actually be the deciding factor whether or not it's going to
I'm assuming not because they're
actually really well dressed. So I don't think.
Well, I was going to say that they're not rated as high as Food Wars, so clearly not.
Yes. They'll just probably like smile and be like, "Where is she?" Wow. So we're at the bottom of the list, and that's all.
Hey, Zoids! I recognize Zoids.
Oh, well, yeah.
Even though I haven't watched that in like 20 years, but I recognize the name.
But I mean, I'm just gonna kind of leave it there, and well. So as far as this season goes, it looks like High School Girl 2 and My Hero Academia.
That My Hero thing, yeah.
I didn't think there was anything else that was like strong enough to really. Fate. I know you're talking about doing that solo, just because I have no background in that. I need to catch up on last season of Food Wars, but I'll probably be down for another season of that.
Zero Lane is still kind of up in the air for me. I may at least watch like the first couple episodes, maybe even react to it, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, we could even do a quick reaction video to just some random ones just to see what they're about. I don't know.
All right, guys. So what are you watching this season, and what should we be watching? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you've enjoyed our reactions from all the previous seasons, hit that subscribe button and notification bell beside it. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel, we do have links down below for all that as well. So we'll see you in the next season of anime.